Hello, this is a Steinway Model B in our storage area for assessment, trying to decide what to do with it. It's an American Steinway, it has quite a lot of interesting features, unique really, well unique, and I haven't seen them in the USA, perhaps you've seen these quite often, please do comment. Quite ornate really, and interesting pedal mechanism, and it has 3 pedals, 1911, I don't think I mentioned the date, so it's a good age for Steinway. It has 88 keys. There's some chips there which we can certainly disguise very well, I think, hopefully. And this one missing here, that's going to be more difficult to disguise. But the key tops are good apart from that. Ivory keys, obviously, if you're exporting, then you have to take those off anyway. So I want to try and get a decision. If you see this piano on a website and are interested in it, please let us know. That's typical American. That's not inlaid. I don't know why, and I don't think it's, sometimes they have wood inlay, but that's just transferred on. The USA pianos are often like that, whereas normally in the German ones tend to be either inlaid brass or inlaid wood, which is very attractive. So looking at the piano in general, let's look at the case first. Well, it definitely needs repolishing. It's very, very dull. It's obviously been stored, I would think, for a long time. In a possibly damp place as well. The top lid is standing over there. Can't see the top of it at the moment. So let's have a look at I'll look at the rest of the case before looking at the mechanical side of it. So there we are. Just very dull, very dirty, and candidate for full restoration, obviously, because it's a Steinway Model B, which is extremely well made piano. That age is really unsurpassed in terms of tone, I believe. Now, it's incredibly rusty. Sometimes if tuning pins are looking rusty and the strings are looking rusty, you can still pitch raise and you don't break any, but in this case it's really far gone and well below pitch too, so you could theoretically pitch raise, you may not break many strings, but I think we wouldn't do that anyway. We don't want to take that risk. So whether it needs a new rest plank or not, I'm not sure. Probably not actually, though normally we would replace the rest plank. I think we'd replace it if we were doing a full restoration, because you might as well, then you get a nice new rest plank that's good for central heating. So that would be replaced. The logo. Just briefly have a quick look at the frame. It's not too bad condition. It's extremely dirty, but if we're refinishing the whole piano, we'd refinish the frame too. So American pianos and German pianos are not very different in 1911. Compared to after the war, after the First and Second World War, Second World War particularly, they do diverge quite a bit. It's quite a lot of difference in the way they're constructed. If you're in the trade, again, please do comment. Let's listen to the underlying tone, which is so important. Now the hammers are letting it down. They need replacing. They're just quite worn and very soppy sounding. Tremendous potential, and even throughout, there's one note there that didn't play. There's lots of action problems, so just if we fully restore that, we can easily solve them all. And very weak hammers around here, because they're too much hammer hitting the string, and also they're just very soft, I think. And up there, its potential is fantastic. So I'm not going to sit down and play the piano. Perhaps I'll just sit on the stool here and briefly play some chords, because the pedal works. So, yeah. And well, this is a wonderful piano underneath everything. So if you're interested in the piano and want us to restore it, then please let us know. Just finally to say that a lot of Steinways are restored to look like modern Steinways, including the logo. That's because pianists and musicians are looking for that kind of piano. I wouldn't like to do it with this piano. So again, please comment. We'd love to leave the piano as it is, and then sell it like it is, really. Fully restore, obviously, and sell it like it is. If you're in the trade and would like to buy the piano, please do let me know. We've obviously got lots of restoration on the go, so quite happy to sell a piano that needs restoration, and you can restore it yourself. So I hope that's helpful, and thank you very much for listening.